So at Settlesbridge Elementary, we are working very hard to implement the learner profile. One of the things that we're looking at is the section that talks about solving problems and applying to real world situations. And I'm so excited that this year we had 25 teachers who completed the gifted endorsement. And they have worked all year long in collaboration with our certified gifted teacher to design very creative, very hands-on lessons throughout all classes, not just working with our gifted high achieving students, but really implementing those strategies with all of our students. And we've seen such a transformation in the level of expectation and the quality of work that our students have been able to do.
Here this year at Settlesbridge, I was able to instruct teachers on how to teach critical thinking and logical problem solving. Two of our teachers here did a really good job of implementing that in their classroom. Mrs. Burdock's class did a research project on how Norway is dominating the Olympics with their gold medals, and Mrs. Kidd's class was able to play the stock market game, and they saw real-world scenarios every day as they traded on the stock market.
The Winter Olympic Medal Count Project helped my students to think as economists, think as mathematicians, think as sociologists, and really look at all ways in which they could connect dots and see patterns. This type of application also will transfer into my general education classroom, in which students of all levels can then begin to think in this way, to think critically and solve problems.
In addition to actually investing real money in the stock market, students also worked on projects in which they researched famous entrepreneurs of our time, of their generation, people who they could relate to, such as Bill Gates. They learned about their choices that they made in life, their educations, their failures, their successes, that they're real people who took real risks. And I think this was a very valuable lesson for them. I'm really looking forward to next year, how we can take this a step further. You know, what can we add to it to make it even more real for the students and for them to be able to connect to the project. In addition, I think that we can apply the skills that we did in our gifted classes with all learners. I was able to see that my struggling learners, my students who maybe don't find school to be easy, were able to attack DOK level 3 and 4 questions with the critical thinking skills that we discussed in our gifted endorsement program. And with guidance from a teacher and with some collaborative work and creative problem solving, they were able to successfully solve those problems.